What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? This is Hooterville75 with Midnight the Ferocious Sissy, bringing you another video from the open air model shop through the power of the internet. And I know I just did a video last night in regards to a new intro to a new build and my Memorial Day weekend holiday travels that I had and some stuff I picked up. But this video is in regards to another video that I just watched from YouTube modeling community's buddy, MRMiniDreams. Now, MRMiniDreams is a very well-known, respected builder in the community who does awesome work. He actually at one time held the #1 spot in the top 10 list, I believe, for his Mustang he built, maybe, if memory serves me correctly off the top of my head. But the builds have been so good that came in lately that he has been knocked down, and I think that #1 build at one time has been knocked all the way off the list. And he now has another build that sits in position 9 for a Chevy Impala. Now, he just did another video, and from the last video he did with all the stuff he's given away for anybody that can knock him out of the #9 position, and his challenge that he just made to BigEddie, I mean, that's just awesome support to this top 10 list. Now, I've talked to a lot of people about this top 10 list and me entering it, and I've always been intimidated by it because of the fact I'm a brand new builder. I'm new to the hobby. You know, I don't have any skills but other than to build box stock. But the more I sit here and think about it, the more I'm like, how are you ever going to enhance your skills if you don't try? It's kind of like playing the lottery. You can't win if you don't play. So I've just been watching Minnie's videos, and the guy's just nothing but full support for anything you do. I mean, you could tell him you're going to ride a tricycle tomorrow at 43 years old, and he would encourage you to do that and try to give you pointers and hints of what you could do to successfully achieve what you're attempting to do riding that tricycle. And that's the kind of people that, for the majority of this community, that's the kind of people you have in this community. And that's the type of people that I choose to surround myself with. You know, like he said, you're gonna make some friends along the way. You're gonna piss some people off along the way. And I myself, you know, I'm hoping I've made a lot of friends. And if I've pissed anybody off, you know, please by all means come talk to me in private message. I'd like to sort that out, because I have no hatred toward anybody. I want no ill feelings with anybody. You know, this community is such a tight-knit, friendly community that I'm very proud to be a member of it. And, you know, if there is anybody out there that has any ill feelings toward me, please come talk to me so we can get them situated and get them figured out of what we need to do to move forward, you know, having good ties. Now, the main reason for this video is, as you all know, and there it is, I lost it already. I am building currently the 1965 Plymouth Satellite. And as you all know, this build is pretty near and dear to my heart, as I'm replicating a 1-to-1 vehicle that I currently own, which is a 1966 Plymouth Satellite. Well, I'll be straight up honest with you. This build is going to be completely box stock. I have been talking to a couple different friends of anything I can do to this to detail it out, building box stock, but have it detailed to the max, the best I can, keeping it box stock by mostly painting, like detail painting a lot of stuff. Like I said earlier, you never learn how to do anything different if you don't challenge yourself. And in this build, I have decided that I am going to thanks to watching MrMiniDreams and Chip and BigEddie. BigEddie's made a challenge to anybody that wants to take him on. BigEddie, I'm not taking you up on that challenge just yet, bud, because I want to build and get comfortable building to enter it into the top 10 list. And once I get a build in and get a score, see what I need to do to improve, where I can get better, what I did right, then we'll think about taking some of these challenges up. But I am going to enter this build, thanks to MrMiniDreams videos, into the July top 10 list challenge. Now, everybody's probably thinking, well, you know, you're such a rookie builder, you know, why would you do that? To me, I take my time with my builds. I build, you know, not trying to be cocky or anything, but I build my builds for me. You know, I build them the best I can to the best of my ability for me, displaying it with the community. And if I'm a laughing stock of the top 10 list, then so be it. You know, I accept constructive criticism well. You know, another reason doing this is the fact I enter this build into the top 10 list, I get my score back, I take the constructive criticism that comes with it, I myself can learn from what I didn't do, what I could have done, what I can do to make my next build better, and take that and incorporate it into my next build to where I'm enhancing my skills, and sooner or later I'm going to end up on that top 10 list. That's my goal. You know, like I said, MrMiniDreams has motivated me so much just from his last few videos to where, you know, I'm entering this top 10 list. I want to take my building to the next level, and I feel this is a great way to start. You know, learning what I can do, you know, study up on it through research, practice on test supplies, incorporate that into my next build. You know, and I'd like to start by, hopefully even maybe with this one, wiring the engine. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? I do it wrong, people tell me what I did wrong, and I learn from it. So, you know, in this build, when I enter the top 10 list, if I score 200 points, that's my goal for this list. And everybody might laugh, and it's probably the lowest score of the top 10 list so far at 200. But if I score 200 points, that's more like less a victory for me, because that's what I'm trying to achieve. You know, score better, great. Score lower, great. Tell me what I did wrong, what I can do better. And that's what I'm asking from you in the top 10 list community, for anybody that participates or watches the videos from the top 10 list. Please tell me what I can do to make my builds better. Please tell me what you see I did wrong, what I did right. You know, that I know I don't have to concentrate so much harder on that area because I did it right this build. You know, I'm more or less looking for what I did wrong so I can work on that to enhance my builds for the next one. And please, nobody be afraid to tell me, hey, that looks like dog poop. You know, you did this wrong, you did that wrong. Constructive criticism for me is great. Being OCD, I try to perfect everything to the best I can do to my ability. So anything I can learn from to get better, absolutely, by all means, please bring to me. So, MrMiniDreams, I would like to thank you, brother, for motivating me, inspiring me to want to enter the top 10 list. I'm doing it, man. You know, 200 points and I'm happy. So, that's pretty much going to wrap this up. I would like to thank everybody that's stepping up with the prizes, and I've mentioned BigEddie, MrMiniDreams. Freddy from HTown Model Shop is supplying a prize for second place for the rest of the year. And me, myself, being on disability, I don't have a lot of monetary donations that I can make to the top 10 list. But me, as a YouTube community member, and I haven't talked to Chip, Minnie, I haven't talked to anybody about this yet. I'm going to tomorrow. I just got the contact information from Tim Halsey. I myself would like to start building being that I have graphic designs experience, I would like to start working on developing a website specifically devoted to Chevy Cheeseburger's top 10 model car list. So basically what I'll be doing is making the $7.99 donation a month to maintain the website. I'll be the webmaster of it. I'll build the website and then maintain the website again. So that's something I can do to help keep this top 10 list going, trying to make it better, you know, keeping the page respectful and flashy, classy. You know, just a lot of good ideas I have for this website. So I'd like to encourage everybody, you know, new guys that haven't entered the top 10 list yet, that are first, second, third year builders, that aren't the potential talent at MRMiniDreams, you know, Butch from Full Throttle Customs at the #1 spot right now, Alan Spence, he has a couple spots on the list. I would like to challenge you guys to join me as a first-time entry on the top 10 list. You know, maybe we can get a couple side bets going too, that we can enhance our builds to try to beat each other. You know, that we can jump in these big builds like Mini and BigEddie, you know, to where we can challenge them for their kits. So, alright, I've rambled on long enough. It's 11 minutes and 45 seconds. Colonel Reb's going to kill me for being over 10 minutes, but it is what it is. MRMiniDreams, Mr. MRMiniDreams, thank you very much, sir. I would like to thank you for inspiring me and giving me the courage to jump up and jump in this top 10 list. So people look forward to that. 1965 Plymouth Satellite by Mobius will be entered into the July top 10 list for Chevy Cheeseburger's top 10 list, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to get on it now. I have most of the parts primed, ready to go, so look forward for update vids on that coming. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. Please rate, comment, subscribe if you're new to the channel, share, and we'll catch everybody on the next video. Till then, for now, this is Hooterville 75 with Midnight the Ferocious Sissy, coming to you from the Open Air Model Shop. Let me see if I can find Midnight back here. Midnight, where you at? Yep, there she is. Alright, see you now.